Hello and welcome to English Class with Dr. Elle. I am Dr. Elle Reynolds Weatherup. I've been teaching English classes at colleges across California for the last decade, unless you include graduate school, which perhaps we should, in which case I've been teaching writing, literature, composition, for the better part of 18 years. I'm also a published scholar. I wrote Disability and Academic Exclusion, which was published by Lexington in 2017. And I also wrote a couple of workbooks for my in-house and online students because I found the grammar books too expensive and a little too difficult, actually. If you're teaching a simple sentence, don't use examples that have complex sentences, things like that you'll come to understand should you watch more of my videos on this channel. So speaking of you, let's talk about whom this channel is really for. First and foremost, I created these videos for my online students because, of course, we all have different ways of learning. Some of us learn by listening, we're oral, A-U-R-A-L, auditory, basically. Some by seeing and some by moving. Most of us actually are a combination thereof. But it really does help people to see and to listen to some of these little mini lessons. So you don't have to be a student in my class, though, in order to benefit from these videos. I started to think, well, it's a shame that my online students, once the course closes, they can no longer go back and access those videos that go along with the readings, with the workbooks that I've written. And now, as well, I have so many people across the country and indeed somewhat across the world, shout out to India, buying my workbooks, alas. So I thought that it would be good for them, too, to have the very teacher herself giving little mini lessons that come straight from the workbook. You don't have to have the workbook in order to glean these lessons. I mean, they're going to be titled basically parts of speech, the simple sentence. Or should I be teaching a piece for a composition class, for example, Harlan Coben, then I will just title the video Harlan Coben's Undercover Parent, for example, which is one of his pieces that I teach. Or if I'm teaching literature and I'm teaching Edgar Allan Poe's The Cask of Amontillado, then the video will just be titled that. And whatever class you're taking, perhaps these videos can help you. Thank God education has become so much more accessible thanks to these online platforms, and so I decided that it would really be good for everyone, and for myself included, to just create a YouTube channel so that all of my students, past, present, future, and those of you who buy my workbooks across the country can benefit from listening and from seeing from these mini videos. So how it works is this: there will always be closed captions. You're gonna hit a button right here in YouTube that has a CC in a square, and once you click that, you'll be able to read everything that I'm saying. So that not only works for the hearing impaired, but also those of you who are English language learners, or really, I just encourage everybody to click on it. You never know if I'm gonna wind up saying something in Spanish or French, in which case I will edit it, or translate it rather, for you, because I edit all of the closed captions myself to make sure that they're perfectly clear. So the big picture is this: I'll just be uploading lessons from time to time, short videos. I'll keep it quick. So that if you need to learn about, you need to review the simple sentence, if you need to review what's a dangling modifier, or if you didn't understand a sonnet by Shakespeare that I might be teaching, then you can go ahead and view those videos here. Feel free to leave comments. I'm not likely to respond to them because I'm really busy responding to all of my students. Nevertheless, I hope that you are able to create a community around these, to leave comments, to ask each other questions, point things out. Keep it clean, keep it respectful, and I look forward to working with you. Cheers.